Hey everyone. So welcome back. How do you know if your real estate agent is a real person or a scammer? This is a really important question because if you find a place you like, you're going to be sending them first month's rent, last month's rent, security deposit, broker fee, application fees. A lot of money is going to go to them. So you want to make absolutely sure that it's going to a real person and not a scammer. So first thing you can do, if they work for a real estate company, does the company have a storefront, like a physical location? Look it up on Google Maps. Does the company have a website? Go on the website, find the listing of agents, and see, is that person's name listed? Is their picture there? If their picture's there, great. Video chat with them, check it against the picture, you know who they are. There should be contact information like an email address or a phone number. If that contact information should get you to that person. So, for example, I like to use Gmail sometimes instead of my official work email address because it just works better with like Google Docs, Google Sheets, my phone, stuff like that. Some agents will have a forwarding number as opposed to their personal number so that all the incoming calls about advertisements go to the forwarding number instead of the personal number. But no matter what, officially listed contact information should get you to the agent that you're talking to. Next, do they have a business card? Can they send you a picture of business card with their face next to it, with today's date written on it? That lets you know that it's not just a picture of a business card and that it's an actual current person is there with the card, can send you a photo type thing. Next, you can ask for their license number and check it in the Massachusetts database. So I'll put a link in the description below, but this is a website where you can put in someone's license number and it'll return the person's name and what their license is. So in Massachusetts, you need to have a real estate license in order to practice real estate. Next, you can ask, hey, can my friend see the place? Even if you don't have a friend who can come see the place, an agent might reluctantly do it. They might say, hey, you should probably apply. It might take, it takes time to coordinate a showing and coordinate meeting other people, stuff like that. But a real estate agent at the end of the day should be able to meet you at the property, meet someone at the property. Next, sometimes they can't, but most of the time, yeah, they can do that. Next, can my friend come in and pay? So if they've got a storefront, if they're an actual person in Boston, they should be able to meet your friend and pay with a check, with a cash, with a credit card. So even if you don't have a friend, asking, hey, can my friend come into the office and pay is a good way to figure it out, because all of these little things together, like, can you meet at the property? Can my friend pay? Does the license number check out? Does the business card check out? Does the face check out? Does each one of these is not a guarantee that the person is who they say they are. If you want to go deep enough into it, but all of them together gives you a pretty clear picture of whether someone is legitimate or whether someone is not legitimate. So you've got to use your own judgment and figure out, is this response correct or not? Does it feel right? The other thing that you can see is that a lot of scammers are from other countries. There are scammers in the USA, but there are also scammers in countries where the US dollar goes really, really far. So if they manage to get one fake brokerage fee, one fake, payment for first month's rent, that's a huge amount of money for them. So that means that when you have brokerage scams coming from other countries, their English is not going to be so great. They're definitely not going to want to talk on the phone. They're definitely not going to want to Skype or video chat, that sort of thing. And if you're coming from another country, English isn't your first language. It might be a little difficult for you to figure out whether someone's English is good or it's just good enough to pass for a real estate broker. But if you have a friend in America or someone who knows English a little better, they might be able to tell that for you. But all those things together can give you a clear picture of whether you're dealing with a legitimate person or not. In the next video, I want to talk to you about how to send money safely, because, you know, even if you're working with a legitimate agent, you still have to send your money to a certain place and make sure that it gets there. So I hope this video is helpful. My contact information is in the description if you are relocating to Boston and would like help from someone like me. Talk to you soon.